Hello guys, this is Ray Spinfall. Welcome back to another video. And today we are actually going to be having... I didn't show you the draft, but I just drafted a team and got some weird players. So, we're going to jump in on Southeast Team. I want to see if we can get set.
A new era begins today. I'm Larry Ridley.
We're gonna be
and it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions.
Yeah.
On the return, it's Niall Davis. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Sorry. Okay, so they are going to be receiving it. It's not surprising. It's actually
now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
McCarron to throw on 2nd down. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, is the target. And it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Automatic 1st down.
Are you kidding?
Fresh set of downs here.
What did I do? Can you tell me what did I do?
McCarron on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them.
Sorry, guys.
But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
McCarron again here on 2nd and 10. It's
oh my God!
Left side, Tammy.
These guys are good.
Get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make the play.
And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line.
So we're going to get into this. Actually, I want to go to coach suggestions. I'd like to do the coach suggestions.
And tough starting field position here. First carry for the Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice job.
So the first carry of the game under the belt for Emmitt Smith. And, of course, in his career, over 18,000 rushing yards, the all-time leader.
He can probably rest easy for a while about people chasing that number down. He's going to stay at the top because everyone's flinging it around instead of running it. We're going to need a real running back renaissance and an emphasis on the ground game to put that record in jeopardy. Is anyone even close right now?
Frank Gore about 6,000 away, and then AP 7,000 away still around there.
Wow, that's a lot of yards to make up. I think Emmitt Smith feels pretty good about the number he posted, 18,355 yards.
Second and 10, Smith again. And he rifles one incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Geno now to throw, and that will be incomplete as well.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away.
I not like that guy that's snooping around back there.
From deep in their own territory.
And get it! That's you. Get
Going
that.
right side here, and that's complete. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
I always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the
I want to
football
bust
from
this
punt
one.
formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it. So I
that guy's talking about video jumps
okay
like
that
this.
one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium.
Smith now to throw. Cruz has it over.
I have a quick question. Who is my quarterback? Why you don't mess with me? Wow. Victor Cruz.
You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
We'll do that. HP put this. I not know how it's gonna work out. And I will not like you to ask me. Oh.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I did not like that. Coach, that's bad.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
I think if I hit the guy, because I hit always the sleeper drive, I can help it. No, I'm not going to do that.
Now Geno.
Why can't you just do all one and not be so annoying by doing all
and
4?
Brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. It's a loss of a yard there. And now 2nd down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
And brought in alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Touchdown, maybe. Probably not going to be a touchdown.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. He's got Cruz complete. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there on 20 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing.
What was that?
Their speed and their route running savvy.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On second down, here's Smith. And this is complete. It's Marshall.
That was not
They'll get
to
5
you.
on the dump off there, and that'll lead to a third down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And let's see 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Pierre Garçon from 4 yards out. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works.
And that's going to be in.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough
That's
it
going to
is
be the
to
end of
run
this
the
video.
football.
Bye.
What offenses like to do is still